Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today we will be doing an oil change on the Lexus IS350 today. So here's everything you will be needing to do this oil change. You will be needing the oil. I chose 530 synthetic with Mobile 1. You will just be needing 6.6 quarts, but I just went ahead and got two 5-quart jugs just to save for the next oil change, or I can use it on my truck. But you basically just need one of these and two other quarts. And here is the oil filter I decided to use. I just went with the Toyota OEM one. And I also got a drain plug gasket. You will also be needing a 10mm socket, a 14mm socket, and I'm using a 21mm socket for the canister tool you will be needing. I just pretty much just put it on here. Or you could also use a 3/8. This has been broken and it has been welded to be able to use again. Yeah, these break easily. They aren't the best. Well, the ones I've used. I think this is from O'Reilly's or AutoZone. Yeah, I've broken a couple of these. But yeah, I don't think that will be breaking anytime soon. You will also be needing a 3/8 ratchet, a 1/2-inch ratchet, some towels and shop rags to pick up any oil you may spill, and also a funnel to put the oil in. We'll be trying to do this on the ground today with just the jack and some jack stands, and see how that goes on my lowered vehicle. Alright guys, after you have your car secured on some jack stands or on some rams, you can now start the oil change. And I did let my car run for like about 5 minutes before I did this, just so it could be warm and so it will flow a lot better. So first, you're going to want to just loosen your oil cap. If it's tight, you want to grab some pliers and just give it a quick turn with them. Also guys, I have just recently installed the oil catch can. If you guys are interested in seeing this video, I will have a link down below. Okay guys, and once you guys are under the vehicle, there's going to be this little opening that has 3 10mm bolts, and under here is going to be your canister. So you want to grab your 10mm and just zip off these 10mm.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call.
Alright guys, so here's the canister out. If you want, just take off that old O-ring and take out the filter, and you just toss it. Alright guys, once you guys have the old oil filter off, you can go ahead and get your new one open and install the O-ring and filter. What I like to do is I like to grab some oil, and I just like to put it all around the O-ring just to stay lubricated. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you know, just an option in mind. And if you want, just put it around the canister and make sure to put it in the right spot down below. Make sure it's not on the threads right here, or else you will have an oil leak. So you see, and then you can just put your new filter on, and it's all set to go in. Now we're gonna have to drain the oil. Alright guys, now if you want to go towards the oil pan and drain the oil, it is going to be a 14mm socket you will need to loosen that, and make sure you're in the oil pan. The oil pan is right here. It's right behind where the canister is. Should be this first one here. Make sure you do not drain the transmission back over there. It is going to be located right here. Alright guys, while the oil is draining, you can go ahead and grab your drain plug and install the new crush washer, just like that. And make sure the old one is not on or it's not stuck on the oil pan. So whenever you are ready to install the drain plug, just go ahead and do so, just like that. And now you're just gonna want to snug it down until it's tight, and make sure not to over tighten it, or else you could strip the drain plug, and yeah, that's not gonna be very fun on your next oil change. You just need to snug it down until it's nice and tight, just like that. Alright guys, next step is to reinstall your oil filter canister. You just hand tighten it at first, and then once you're done, just give it a quick snug with your tool and ratchet. Also make sure not to over tighten this, or else you will struggle to get it off on the next oil change. Alright guys, so once you guys got the drain plug nice tightly and secured, also the canister, you guys can go ahead and add oil now. Make sure to add 6.6 quarts.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. Devil in a red dress, call 911.
Once you are done pouring oil, you go ahead and reinstall your oil cap. Just give it a quick little snug, just don't over tighten it. And now you can turn your car on, and then once you turn your car on, you can go ahead and inspect for leaks down below. And if everything's all good, you can go ahead and reinstall your little panel for the canister back on. And after that, you could go ahead and lower your car and check the oil level. Alright guys, after you guys are done inspecting for leaks, you guys can go ahead and check your oil level over here. Just give it a quick wipe and bring it back in. And you want to make sure that you are in this full mark right here, or at least in between these two dots. Those are the safe levels. You guys have your maintenance required light on. I don't have it on, but I can still show you guys how to reset it. You pretty much just hold down the trip button and make sure it's on the odometer. And if it doesn't work with the odometer, just switch to trip A and try it with trip A, and it should basically work on trip A if it doesn't work with the odometer. So you basically just hold the trip button and turn the key on, engine off. Then you see the little line flashing. After that's gone, you can let go of it, and the maintenance required light will reset after that.
Thanks,